As I said earlier, I think I mentioned, it was wiped out from the schools, from the history. And they just made passing remarks as, well, Trinidad was occupied by the First Peoples and there were these tribes and so on and so on. And they talk about them as a people extinct, as a people gone. And not very much, but there is a wealth of information there on the First Peoples. And so it is now coming back. Since our advocacy for more recognition in different ways, and so we have seen that they have now put back in the school curriculum studies on First Peoples. And since we have started, we have put together on our own efforts 3 publications, 3 books. You will see books being written by other people, you know, outsiders writing about the Amerindians. But we have beginning to write and tell our own story. And only 2 days ago, we launched the last publication that we did in Port of Spain with a program. So there is material out there now that people can access, and they can begin to see what is the true story of our First Peoples of the land. Well, we have tours. Schools from across the country would call and they would book a tour, as I said, and they would come in and we would talk with them, we would lecture to them, we would show them different aspects of different celebration that we had in the past. They will ask questions on things they don't understand, and of course they will walk around in the space and see some of the implements that they use for different things. So we have that. And then we get invitation from time to time to go to schools and different institutions to talk on the First Peoples. So we engage ourselves in that. No, we haven't reached that stage yet, but it is one of the things that we have talked about. And pretty soon we will be making moves to see how that could be done. I guess that we will have to lobby for it. We have to advocate for it. I don't think they will sit there and they will say, well, here we are offering you this. So I guess the request would first have to come from us, which we have not done officially yet. But in time we will do that, because it is something that we talked about. It is a way of getting your story out, getting your information out to the wider public. And I don't think that will be such a hard one to accomplish, because right now we are given time on some of the morning programs. If we request it, if there is an event coming up and we want to talk about it and so, we are invited to talk about it and so. But I think we need much more than that. We need something on a continuous basis where we can talk about different aspects of the history and the culture on a more prolonged basis. So that it is, I think the request is they are waiting for it to come from us, and then we can engage in how we can accomplish that. I would just like to thank you for the opportunity to be able to share with you aspects of our First Peoples heritage and culture here in Arima, and by extension Trinidad and Tobago, and to hope that whoever sees this little interview will learn a little bit more, and at some time they will be able to visit our site where we are hoping to develop, where they can see, you know, how the indigenous peoples lived and how they worked, and the craft and the food that they have to offer and provide and so. So I just want to thank you for the opportunity to be able to do that.